So once again, I'm trying to take a shower and I've had to jump out of my shower because I have a head full of shampoo. It's the second shampooing that I've done because every time I start to rinse out the shampoo, the water from my shower head and from the bathroom tap suddenly start to stink with the same exact set of foul out odors that always come out of both of these taps as soon as I start to rinse off my clean washcloths or an intense amount of shampoo from my hair. As you can see, my hair is full of shampoo right now. This is a second shampooing that I've had to do, so my hair is completely clean. But every single time I go to start rinsing out my hair, either under this tap or in the kitchen or here, the water suddenly starts to stink like the same exact foul set of smells that have been coming out of the shower head, out of this tap, and then out of this tap for months and years. I keep reporting this to the Greenville group. They have chosen not to do anything about it. This is completely preventing me from doing what I need to do because right now I'm late once again for an engagement. I have a social event to attend. Unlike the mentally disturbed DPH and DMH inmates that the Greenville group chose to place in all three adjacent units to mine, I actually have obligations and responsibilities. And some of these involve having to be clean and showered and presentable when I attend these events. I have a container full of bleach right here. These are clean washcloths, but yet when I go to rinse out those washcloths so I can physically use them, the water from the shower head and from that tap start to stink at the exact same time with the same set of intense foul stench that has been coming out of this plumbing system since 2019 when Jasmine Irizarry, the psychopath and career criminal who claims to be a structural engineer who can build tripods, started engaging in an intense amount of plumbing construction against the pipes to my unit on a Sunday afternoon. This plumbing construction used a lot of drilling, hammering. It sounded like they were literally rooting out the drain in the bathroom behind this wall for 2 hours. And when I contacted the Greenville group about it, maybe like a couple weeks later, they said that they don't work on Sundays and they had no knowledge of any work that was being done in Unit 78 on a Sunday afternoon. They said it probably wasn't them. Well, then if it wasn't Greenville who did the plumbing work against the pipes to my kitchen sink, it was actually literally right behind my kitchen sink, but because it's also behind my toilet, it's the same plumbing system. Then who was it? Maybe Irizarry, the psychopath, took it upon themselves to install a valve system against the pipes to this bathroom. And that's when the water from all of these three taps, the shower, the bathroom tap, and the kitchen tap, suddenly started to stink intensely foul and to make me sick whenever I tried to drink it or cook with it or wash my face with it or brush my teeth with it. The water stinks like fish when I try to brush my teeth. When I have a toothbrush covered with toothpaste, the water should never smell like fish or like feet unless you've eaten a large amount of tuna. And I don't eat fish. I usually eat just potato chips and sandwiches. So it has nothing to do with anything that I've eaten. It's also nothing to do with what's on my toothbrush because when my toothbrush is covered with minty toothpaste, as anybody knows who's brushed their teeth, the overpowering smell should be minty toothpaste, not fish or feet that suddenly come out of the tap when you try to rinse out your clean and mostly clean washcloths and toothbrushes. So now, like I'm covered with soap. Once again, I'm late attending an engagement. I'm dripping water all over the place because I can't rinse out in my shower. I've actually literally had to rinse out my hair under this tap. My hair is covered with shampoo that smells intensely like floral scent. So what I should be smelling right now is floral scent. But the water that comes out of both my shower head and my bathroom tap stinks right now with the same exact set of stenches that Irizarry, the psychopath, has been leaching into the pipes to this sink since 2019. She verifiably resided in the bathroom behind this wall continuously between 2013 and 2022, and Greenville confirmed in a verbal conversation a year ago in March of 2023 that Irizarry continues to be housed in this building. Irizarry is not just a career criminal who claims to be a structural engineer who solves problems and builds tripods. She's also a known psychopath, and that is what the police have informed me on multiple occasions, including police detectives, when I've gone to the station to report her nefarious, nonstop harassment, stalking, breaking and entering, contamination of my food, the nonstop banging and slamming that occurs from the bathroom directly behind the sink when I try to use the sink, her use of some type of directed energy weapon, etc. I mean, she's obviously getting paid to do this. It's not possible for one person to be doing all of this on their own without somehow being sponsored. And that is exactly what an officer from the E13 told me in 2019. He said, there's a group of activists that the Greenville group is sponsoring. They don't want you to live here. He was right. That's what keeps happening, right?
dial an extension at any time. For rentals, press 1. For maintenance, press 2. If you're interested in selling a property, press 3. For the office directory,
So
press
what time
4,
is it?
or press 0 for the front desk.
It's like 2:45. Jesus Christ. Like dripping water everywhere. I'm late once again. I just want to be clean and not have to deal with the stench that comes out of my shower head when I try to rinse out my shampoo or my clean washcloths that are covered with bleach.
After the tone, please leave a detailed message
of course
with your
they're
name
not
and
answering.
number so we may get back to you when we return.
Yeah, hi. It's right around 2:47 p.m. on Tuesday, June 11th, 2024. I'm calling from Unit 89 because once again, I'm trying to take a shower because I have a social obligation that I need to attend later this afternoon, and I'm running late because I'm unable to rinse myself off when I'm covered with soap and shampoo underneath my shower head without the water from my shower head suddenly smelling intensely foul with the same exact set of stenches and foul odors that have been coming out of that shower head and also out of my kitchen sink for 4 years now. Sorry, 5 years. Ever since Irizarry, your psychopath for hire, engaged in a lot of plumbing and construction work against the pipes to my kitchen tap and to my bathroom on a Sunday afternoon, sometime in June or July of 2019, when I reported the extensive plumbing work and construction that was done against the back of my sink by Irizarry to the Greenville Group sometime in July of 2019. Greenville said that they did not know of any construction or plumbing work being done in the bathroom of 78 against the back of my sink because they don't work on Sundays. The work was done on a Sunday afternoon. I'm assuming that Irizarry, the psychopath, had something to do with that. She certainly had knowledge of it since the construction